If you're struggling with self-improvement right now, or you just kind of stayed in stage one of self-improvement, that is mainly because of two things. Number one is that you have set the bar too high for the productive tasks on self-improvement. The second one is mental health. But first, I kind of just want to discuss a little bit what is the stage one of self-improvement. What do I mean by that? It's like a stage in self-improvement where you just kind of know about the habits, you know about what you should be doing, but you cannot get consistent in it. For example, you've been trying to meditate, but you're not consistent with it. You just cannot meditate. You just, like, your brain almost doesn't allow you to meditate. You just, like, you meditate for 30 seconds, you get some thoughts in your mind, and you cannot concentrate. You just get pissed off and you just quit it all. So, what is the cure to this? So, let's first discuss the point number one, which I made. You set the bar too high, and that is, I think it is the 90% of 90% of guys on self-improvement are kind of struggling with this, because, for example, they've been total degenerates for their whole life. They've played video games, they watch porn, they scroll on social media all the day, and now when they actually know about self-improvement, they want they want to go to the gym right now. They heard of the benefits of the gym, and they see all these YouTubers um, lifting, like, I don't know, 80 kg bench press, and they think that, oh, this is what I will do, when in fact perhaps the most they can lift is actually like 20 kilograms. And they go to the gym, they try lifting 80 kilograms, and they, of course, they cannot, because they, like, the bar is at 20 kgs, so you cannot jump to 80. And with meditation, for example, that's the same thing. They heard of meditation, like, oh, if you meditate for 20-30 minutes a day, then, like, the results will be absolutely, like, immaculate. When in fact they cannot meditate for 3 minutes. And they try to meditate for, like, at least 10 minutes when they feel like they must 20 or 30 minutes, but they cannot meditate for free. And so, of course, they get pissed off, and they're kind of like stuck in stage one. So what is the cure to this? You need to have some level of humility. So, for example, when you start meditating, actually think to yourself, like, I haven't meditated for my whole life, so my bar, like, the maximum amount of time that I can meditate is probably around, I don't know, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute is better than zero. So let's do 1 minute of meditation every single day. And then this is how, like, the gym concept of progressive overload comes in, when you have meditated for 1 minute, and then you just kind of level it up to 1 minute 30, 2 minutes, then 2 minutes 30, 3 minutes, and you'll be good to go. The same with the same with gym. You go to the gym and you need to have some level of humility and think to yourself, like, I cannot bench press 80 kgs right now. Okay, let's try to bench press 10 kilograms. And your brain might say, like, oh, but it will look weird. I actually don't think it will look weird, because when you see a new guy in the gym lifting 10 kgs, it's kind of like he understands the basics. He does not want to look cool like he's lifting 80 kgs. He actually has some level of humility. and you've got to give him some level of respect that he actually understands the basic uh, principle of progressive overload, which nobody really does, let's be honest. And then, of course, you lift 10 kgs, then 12, then 15, then 17, and you'll be good to go. And the second thing is mental health, and this is where I think I don't really know how, like, I have never struggled with it. The only thing that I have, like, really struggled on self improvement was uh, the bar thing, that I set my standards too high. And with mental health, I didn't really have that much problems, but I know for sure that many guys are having this problem. Like, for example, they actually want to go to the gym. They feel motivated, but their brain sort of like doesn't allow um, their body to just move your legs to the gym. And this a pretty like, it's not where I can give the best advice for you, because I personally haven't struggled with that problem. I still can give some advice, and that is, try at least to do some of like the basic things, like very basic meditation and gratitude journaling. And of course, you need to also try to sleep well. That's very important. If we talk about mental health, try to at least meditate for like 30 seconds. Try to write one sentence of like, I'm grateful for this. And try to get at least consistently like 6 hours of sleep, and not one day you get 12 hours of sleep and one day you get 1 hour of sleep. Like, uh, that's just not consistent. Try to get at least like 6 hours. You go to the bed at the same time and you wake up at the same time. Just try this, and I can definitely say to you, 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more, and your mental health will improve. Of course, if you use the concept of progressive overload, for example, when you start to improve your mental health, you can meditate only for 30 seconds. Just the next time you meditate, try to meditate 40 seconds, and then 50, then 1 minute, then 1 minute 30, and like, you'll be good with all. And so, yeah, this was like a quick advice for you if you're right now stuck in the stage one of self improvement. I hope that it will help you, because this is a real beautiful journey. And see you in the next one.